Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. In this game, we'll see the Sacramento Kings against the Miami Heat. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And things coming into focus in this season now, Greg. Teams pretty much know where they stand at this point.
And that's why it's such an important time of the year, Kevin. As a franchise, you know where your problem areas are, and it's time to address them or start planning for the future.
Now, here's Butler. On the mark with the 15-footer.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Second chance shot. Bibby with the bucket.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
On offense, here are the Heat. Here's Best. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Outside, Jones. From deep three-point range, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Even at extended range, Eddie Jones can be a reliable offensive option. He's just so steady.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Weber deflects the pass. Launches a three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now here's Butler over Bibby. And it's Butler missing.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Bibby with it. Jones covering. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Got to be careful with Christie at the arc. He's got solid accuracy on his shot from there.
Here's Best. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Turkoglu against Butler. 6 to shoot. Off target there with the little leaner.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Pass to D-Bots. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. He'd have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Jones. Bibby passes to Turkoglu, and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Out of bounds.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Best. Bibby covering. Morning against D-Bots. Fade away. Miami no good on that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. From 15 feet away, Best can't hit. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. No good from Turkoglu. Here's Best. Bibby covering. Best passes to Butler. Grant with a screen on Bibby. Lock at 6. Got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. Turkoglu against Butler, and Turkoglu with the basket on the assist by Christie.
Really a big part of his game. Christie finding the open man here.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Clark, he's checked in for D-Bots. Wallace comes in for Hedo Turkoglu. Jones checked in for Christie, and it's Jackson in for Mike Bibby. House kicks to Jones. Passes it to James. They need this one. Again, the miss by the Heat. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Here's Jackson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Here is House. He kicks to James. And the rejection by Clark. Jones, the pass to Weber. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
The Heat trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's to Panya. And the rejection by Clark. Outside Jackson. Over to the left wing. Right side Jones. Fires from deep. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Weber doing a nice job fighting on the glass for those second chance point opportunities.
Miami's on 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Timeout called, the Heat.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
.56 seconds left in the first quarter. House dishes to James. To stop the run. Rebounded by Wallace. Kings leading now by 8. Here's Jackson. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's James. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Jones against Wallace. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Outside, Jones. He feeds it to Weber. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Weber's got 6 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings up by a dozen here at the end of the... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Grant sets a screen for Butler. Over Wallace. Got a piece of it.
The 9-shot. doing a good job utilizing his length and setting the tone defensively.
Sacramento moving it around, and Weber throws it down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Best. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Butler. To the paint. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And Miami making a change here. Morning's checked in. And that one misses. A big change to the playoff format, Greg. The first round is up to best of 7. It was best of 5.
Yeah, and no one is complaining about more playoff games. The intensity is incredible, but it'll be interesting to see if we have less upsets.
Butler in the corner. Feeds it to Grant. Over Christie. Miami no good on that time either. And Weber's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Brent now top of the key. Butler against Turkoglu. 5 on the clock. Here's Best. Again, the miss by the Heat. Kings leading now by 16. Pass to Bibby. Here's the 3. They get the rebound. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Willing to do the dirty work. Christie with the second chance opportunity and points.
Morning, a screen on Christie. James in the post, defended by Christie. Here's talk of a new dynasty rising in the East, and a lot of people think, Greg, the Nets could be a championship team.
I mean, New Jersey's a talented squad with a young core, and they had a great run in the playoffs last year. That kind of experience is priceless.
Jackson, he's checked in for Weber. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
And so tenacious on the attack. Love seeing Bibby take the initiative on offense.
Jackson against James. Kicks it out to Grant. Pass to Best over Bibby. Rebound by the Kings. Turkoglu outside. A 3 ball. And there's Mike Bibby on the assist from Turkoglu. Bibby's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Timeout called, the Heat. Clark, he's checked in for Sacramento. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Jones looking for an opening. Passes it to Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. No good on the shot. And the Kings going the other way now. Out to the wing. Here's Christie. And good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu. Christie's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And we've seen Turkoglu run a little point forward in the past. Tremendous skill for his size.
Outside, Jones. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Ellis. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Christie kicks to Clark. To the inside. 14 feet away. An easy 2 points on the layup. Clark's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
The pass to Butler. Ellis with the screen for Butler. To stop the drought, he lays it in. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Jackson passes to Clark. To the middle. Down low. There's Divac. Count that one.
Good luck with that. Divac so tough to deal with in the paint.
Here is House. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. Jones against Christie. Offensive rebound. Ellis can't get it to go.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Turkoglu passes to Christie. And it's Divac with the jam.
Great work on the offensive glass that time from Divac, using his size and timing, so important in rebounding, to his advantage.
Turkoglu against Butler. Inside, here's Ellis, and it's slammed in by Ellis.
This guy is a high flyer, I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Chris Webber in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Bibby with it. Now defended by Grant. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Good demonstration of concentration there from Webber. Even with the hit, he stayed under control and got it up and down.
The Heat shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Here's Best. Morning inside. Working on Divac. Morning can't make it work. And the Kings shooting a superb 63% from the field. Here's Webber. Morning with some nice D. Here's Miami now. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And Butler, here we go. The dish to Grant. Rebound by the Kings. Webber's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Turkoglu. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got 5 assists in the game.
And they're just using his size to get the advantage. Turkoglu manages to beat the contact.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Butler dishes to Grant. It's blocked, and they get it back. Just 2 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Checking in for Miami, Vladimir Stepania.
Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now, here is Bibby. He's tightly guarded. Christie can't make it. He'd have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Outside Butler. Here's Best. 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Jones. Three-pointer. Butler. The Heat rebound. Here's Stepania. Count the basket.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Jackson is checked in for Christie. Heat also with a sub. James is checked in. Jones against Turkoglu. Pass to Bibby. Outside to Weber. Divat's in the post. Can't cash in from close range. For Miami, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And he makes good on the layup.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
From deep, Turkoglu. They get it back. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Eddie House is checked in for the Heat.
In for the Heat, Eddie House.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. James with it. Pass to Jones. Launches it. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Weber's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Turkoglu with the basket on the assist by Weber. Turkoglu's got 6 points.
Boy, Weber doing a nice job passing the ball. Seems to know whenever one of his guys is open. That's extra talent there.
There's the pick. Lets it go from 14. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. In the corner, it's Turkoglu over Jones. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now James. Grant with a screen on Bibby. And here is James. No one on him, and he makes the easy one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
On the offensive end, Weber has simply been unleashed in this one. I think the defense is going to have to adjust to how aggressive Weber has been.
1:43 left to play here in the third. Outside, House. Hedo Turkoglu with the rebound. Turkoglu's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bibby against James. Passes it to Weber. Over Jones. Weber gets the bucket. Weber's got 7 now in this quarter.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
James kicks to House. James looking it over. Jones for 3. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got 11 rebounds in the game. Turkoglu with it. Now defended by Grant. There's Jackson with the 3. The rebound by Grant. Heat shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Jones. He gets it in there.
Eddie Jones.
Jones has got his second basket of the night.
Though he is slight of build, Eddie Jones is extremely tough now. That's a strong move right there.
Bibby against James. And the pass to Weber. Good on the bucket. Weber's got 9 points here in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Back to Bibby. To the paint. Turkoglu inside the line. And the wing jumper offline. And so it's Sacramento having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Best. And something we've seen the last couple years, more and more overseas players, Greg, making their mark in the NBA.
Yeah, Dirk led the way a few years back, and having a big star like Yao Ming come into the league, the NBA might explode in overseas talent.
Here's Wallace. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Sacramento?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Shot clock at 6. House the pass to Harrison. It's hauled in by the Kings. Clark's got 7 rebounds in the game. Out to Wallace. Clark left side. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. He dishes it to Ellis. Count it.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Best. Left side, Butler. The shot will not fall. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Pass to Christie. In the corner, it's Circalou. And taken away by Ellis. In transition, here comes Miami.
Sacramento foul. Doug Christie.
Sacramento making a switch here. Weber's checked in.
Team foul. Substitution for Sacramento. Chris Webber.
Here's Best. And we're seeing more and more high schoolers coming straight to the NBA. Some wish the league would require players, Greg, to wait a few years first. Why is that?
Kevin, I think the concern is talent evaluation. But if you give high schoolers an opportunity to compete at a higher level, scouts should have plenty to dissect.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ellis. Over Bibby. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
The Heat shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Screened by Ellis. Outside Butler. This one for 3. Miami no good on that time either.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Jackson has the open look, and a great assist by Weber as that one goes in.
And Weber, just one of the best passing big men we've ever seen. I love watching him share the ball and really revamp the art of the high post.
Here's Best. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by the Kings. Divac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep. Kept alive. Here's Weber. And the Kings check on 2 more.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Ellis with a screen on Bibby. Here's Best. Miami no good on that time either.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
From deep, Turkoglu doesn't go that time. Well, he go the other way with it.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
for Sacramento.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. And the first one at the line is good.
And what you love about Ellis, the all-around game, can score, rebound, block shots, and he does it all with a flair.
Gerald Wallace, he's checked in for the Kings. Christie comes in for Jackson. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Christie. For the 3, gets the three-pointer to fall.
And Christie has such great shot selection, which makes him a valuable part of this team.
James outside. The pass to Butler. Ellis with the screen for Butler. Inside, here's Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Mourning inside, I like it. I mean, when he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down.
Right wing. Here's Christie. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Pass to Devos. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. Christie can't make it. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Butler kicks to James. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Devos against Butler. And he gets the bucket.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
From deep. Yep, it's good.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.